Hello, it's nothing new in the sun. Episode 2 on YouTube. Right now, hey, we getting a little consistent already right now, brother.
Yeah, look at that.
Brother.
Look at that.
This your host James, co-host Trey.
Right.
How you feeling on this good old Saturday? How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm feeling good with my shades on.
Shades again. This is getting a little outrageous right now. Shades in a dark room. This is crazy.
Hey, dog, I'm a nocturnal teacher.
Nocturnal.
Okay.
I ain't mad at you.
I like your dark.
Hey, let's get this. This is gonna be a good episode.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Hey man.
Let's rock.
So first little topic. Let's go just like last episode with playoff picture. Let's go with some big achievements.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is going to be the MVP? Give me one.
Clear.
Yeah. So give me one obvious and give me one grenade. Give me one that's like, hey, you smoke.
Okay. The obvious is going to be Lamar.
Lamar. So he going for number 3.
Yeah, he's going for 3.
Okay.
He's going for 3.
I ain't gonna ask you why because it's very obvious why he can get.
Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay.
pick.
So then my grenade is CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud. That's it. That's CJ going.
So
I feet and no mustache, man.
So if he's going hard, who is the receiver that's going harder? You know what I mean?
Was it for CJ?
Yeah, who's going to be the lead?
Yeah, Nico
Collins.
What are you talking about?
They gonna go hard.
Yeah, you got players, and they're not really like a pass heavy. They like half and half.
Yeah,
perfect. You got Chubb, and then you also got Mason. So they're going to run. They probably go 60-40 now. They got 2 healthy running backs.
I feel that.
Crazy with that too.
I like that CJ Stroud. Like that's a very just throw it out in there.
That's
like
guard.
That's over Herbert.
Yeah. I got CJ going crazy.
I can see that after having a little bit of a down year, you gotta rebound harder. Yeah, that's the perfect way to rebound. MVP status, like, that's not. And now I think it's not really bad. Not bad for a grenade. That's more of a, higher game up. Get you really top 3. That puts you in the top 3 really.
Because he from his first year to his second year, it looked like he was on projection to be third year. It's like, okay, he went that projection to where it's going from first year to second year. Second year, he had a little slump. It's not like it was not that big.
It wasn't horrible. It's just where he was going.
It looked like he was supposed to level up.
Overtake.
Everybody has that second year slump. That's a very real thing. So, I got CJ making a big comeback in this third year.
Okay.
Yeah. Under what's the head coach now? Nico.
Thank you, because I'm stupid.
Yeah,
let me save the Clyde right there. Save it. All right. For me personally, I'm gonna go with Joe Burrow. That's my obvious. That's not no hard, But my grenade.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Please do not kill me, Lord. I'm gonna call Caleb Williams with Chicago.
Second year on the bench.
On the bench. You got all them receivers out there. You got a better offensive line. And people out here saying you not better than the number 2 pick for last year, brother. People out here dying your name, but it's time to lock in. That's why I said last episode, like they gonna make the playoffs. And he probably won't be the first quarterback ever to throw for 4,000 yards for Chicago. Oh yeah, he's going.
Five.
Yeah, so
he had one since number 9. And I can't remember his name.
Can't remember. That's the point. You can't remember who done before.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, he's probably gonna win this one right here.
Yeah.
That's my grenade. And if you really, if he comes out here, let's say he goes 4-1. Oh yeah, I'm definitely putting him MVP.
Oh my God.
Definitely.
My second was gonna be Baker.
I mean, that's not bad. You go for 3. If you go 3, I go 3. So Baker Mayfield.
Baker's my dark horse. I got that, and then Bijan Robinson.
Okay, we're gonna end this conversation. All right, let's go to offense play of the year then. I'll start offense play of the year. Because last year I saw Jamar Chase go off, I'm gonna go with Malik Neighbors for Giants.
Malik?
Yeah.
That's a good one though.
Malik Neighbors.
And I fly to him. He got that Odell to him.
But then let me just throw the biggest. I don't know how I'm gonna say this, but let's go. I don't want to say Chase Brown. I really don't.
Chase as an MVP?
Chase, no, offense player of the year. I'm going to go with...
That's what I was doing with Bijan. So, yeah.
Oh, so you want Bijan offense of the year?
Yeah.
I'll go Chase Brown. I'll be a homer for Cincinnati. I believe it's going to be a great year.
It's given bias.
I'll take it. I'd take it. So you going Bijan and who else?
I got Bijan and I got... No, who was my quarterback? I got CJ Stroud, Bijan, and then Baker.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's make this.
Yeah.
This is where it gets fun though. defensive player of the year. Give me the obvious. Give me a challenge right here. Give me throw the connect.
Easy. Somebody by the name of Miles Garrett. I'm gonna go Miles. A freak of
freaks.
A freak of freaks. Really.
Yes. In this league, yeah, he's a freak. I'm talking about freaks.
Exactly. And that means he is super freak out there walking around amongst five humans.
Yeah, and he's right now like he's in our division. That's what makes it worse.
Yes, and I love it. Yeah. So being a homer, I'm gonna go him. And then my dark horse would be I'm gonna go. I can't go Roquan. It's not really a dark horse. That's really
I mean, he hasn't won it before, but he has done great 3-time All-Pro.
Man, so he's like
he's on that verge of
dark. It's not a dark horse. I ain't go because dark horse is for like a newcomer that's
not even newcomer. It's like somebody who is right there on the cusp.
Yeah, he's not. He's already the best. He's arrived. I ain't gonna disrespect Roquan like that. Dark horse defensively, I go Kyle Hamilton.
Man, it's gonna be a hard podcast.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for him to do as a safety, free safety at that.
No, I mean,
I think he's strong actually.
It's safety in this league right now. Yeah, it's safety, defensive back. Because last year, Pat Surtain won it. So it's possible. So it's strongly possible. And that will follow the lead of Ed Reed for that team won that defensive player year 4. So it is gonna be no shock. Man, you stole it from me. I was gonna say Kyle Hamilton is defensive player of the year. He's my most obvious player because it feels like it's his time.
It is. It was year 3. I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's already been All-Pro. He's right now in that conversation of best defensive backs. Like,
and he got the cast to put pressure on. So he can mess up and still come out with a pick or something because the defense is that side.
Since you already took Kyle Hamilton, I don't want to repeat. Let me go with an obvious player. Let's go T.J. Watt for Pittsburgh.
Oh, I hate that man. Yeah, I love and hate that man. I love to watch him. Hate the players.
He think I feel Miles Garrett every year.
Man,
Miles Garrett always stand over my quarterback week 1 every year. You think I don't get tired of it? But I respect it though. Let me go with a dark horse.
What's a dark horse?
Dark horse. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna go Minkah Fitzpatrick from Miami.
Ooh, getting traded.
Yeah, they go out there in Miami and just show it off.
Hey, and you know what the thing is about Miami though?
What
is they defense suck.
It's all right. It ain't the best. They don't got a lot of names, but they got some people on that line.
I'm talking about the defensive coordinator on down to the D-line to cornerbacks. But they have no names. They have nothing.
He's gonna go out there
last year. Terrible.
So he's gonna go out there and just
exactly
throw it on the wall.
And that's a good dark horse. It's not him.
Good. I think my Minkah Fitzpatrick been like the best safety for like a while.
For sure. I think
it's hard for me to name a linebacker for the fact that it's like there's a lot of good linebackers who get 100 tackles. And it's like because like Zaire Franklin is a guy who can get 100+ tackles, but I can't put him as defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's very hard. I know a Colts fan gonna nap me.
Oh, for sure. They don't get this.
But hey, it's gonna be a fun year though.
Yeah.
Especially these defensive players right here. And some of these guys, they've been with their team for a while, so there ain't gonna be no shock if they win it. Now, Minkah Fitzpatrick, he wins it. Yeah, I'm playing lottery for real.
Yeah, that's a hell of a dark horse right there.
Especially, you got something to prove now too, and you didn't want to be in Pittsburgh, so
you in Miami, the sun shit.
Yeah, no taxes. No taxes. I don't believe
no taxes, but it's crazy people.
He's crazy too. He's crazy.
He's crazy to play football in grown man league. No bull. Okay, I don't miss it.
But hey. Talking about bull, talking about crazy player. Let's talk about the great discussion, the great conversation that's very aggravating to talk about. Let's do Shador versus the man with the legend, Dillon Gabriel.
Why do you put extra on Dillon Gabriel?
Hey man, I'm just, you
said man, myth, and legend, like he like that. Like he had his accolades is nice. And I'm on him.
You know what? Let's not ramble. Go for it, brother.
Rambling.
Let's go for it. Dialogue. Hey, I like that. Dialogue rambling.
Dialogue.
I'm gonna tell that to somebody one day at church, like, yeah, this ain't rambling, it's dialogue. Go for it. Play it. Go for it. So explain to me, who is the better quarterback? Who you going for?
You don't drink alcohol, so you don't know what it is. You never drank alcohol before.
No, I don't do it.
I like that. But hold on, let me breathe for a second. You let me breathe. That's good to keep. Okay, who I think the better quarterback is? You know, I think the better quarterback is.
They don't know. They don't.
Shador. I have my faith.
Your faith.
My money.
Your money.
On Shador Sanders.
Real money.
Real money.
Real money.
Real money, car payment, all of it. Because I think for a fact, it's some people have it and some people don't. He has an it factor. The it factor is he's more of a stat guy, which I don't know. But I probably, if y'all listening and y'all been with us for since the beginning, you know he's that guy. I'm more of an emotional, and I watch my eyes too.
Okay.
He has the it factor, the swag, the personality. He has the prime effect. The effect that you have to watch what he does because you don't never know what's gonna happen.
Definitely not.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen, but you know 9 out of 10 is gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you get.
That's what you get.
17 for 20. When you do a good 2 touchdowns, 100-some yards, the boys prevail. And I know the stats say that probably getting them probably a little bit better, but I'm not seeing it as we're watching the game currently right now. For watching Cleveland game, I don't think Dillon is better than Shador.
It's not. Okay. Do you feel like where they were drafted, do you think that what do you think?
How do I not sound like one of them
don't do it there?
But
let's say like this. Do you feel like he should have been a fifth, or do you feel like he should have been above that? Second, third?
Do you think the world knows? So what I think. He
first round? First round? At least above. So what other quarterback?
I know for a fact he should have been drafted before Dillon Gabriel.
So that's
what I said.
So above the second. So above, let's say
third round. Dillon drafted in the third round.
So you telling me? So he deservedly does not need to get drafted above Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, or
neither. That's depending on what they needed. I can only talk for the Browns because the Browns took both of them. So I know for a fact that Dillon Gabriel is not better than Shador.
Okay.
Look at the stats. Look at it. 10 drives, 5 drives, 21 points, 12 points, 14, 23. Come on, man.
I like this.
Yeah, it's a live take right now. Watch the game.
I love this. So you are 100% Shador. 100% put the rent money. I don't like him. Put the rent money on it, but hey, put the rent money on it.
I'm putting it on that.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Gloves is off. Take them off too.
Take them off.
Yeah. Take them off.
Take the boys off. So I want to explain to everybody 2 main concepts right now, 2 big words in this Shador versus Dillon Gabriel conversation. I want to explain what confirmation bias is and what a system quarterback is. These are not my definition. This is what I've looked up. Confirmation bias is a tendency to favor information that confirm over existing beliefs, theories, or expectations. So also, people usually follow others who have the same belief system. That creates an echo chamber. So like, if you and me believe that, let's say the Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl, we keep telling each other like, Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl, Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl. Even though we got numbers and facts that says no, they won't, we still believe it. That's confirmation bias. We're gonna keep looking for other people who's gonna say that, hey, Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl.
That's called the
yeah. So let me explain what the quarterback is. It's a quarterback who has success and heavily tied to an offense system that works for his benefits, rather than individual talent. So basically, for that, it's more of playbook, players, and coaching that matters more than just the player.
Yeah.
So also, system quarterback might struggle if the system isn't for them. So let me turn my page. Let me give you an example. So like, system quarterback, if you play for spread most of the time and you play then for RPO more often, you might not be the same guy. It may take a little longer. It may take a year 2, year 3 to finally figure it out.
Yeah.
The opposite guy, I think for like Patrick Mahomes, who came from Texas Tech, air raid, then had to learn Andy Reid's West Coast offense.
So you're saying Patrick Mahomes is generational talent, right?
Yeah.
Because he can fit any system, right?
Because he's not
controlled to it.
Yeah, he's not controlled to it.
Not fit. Yeah, you don't fit the system to him.
Yeah, the system doesn't fit to him. He goes above beyond.
Okay.
He doesn't need just a certain system. He adapts to it very quickly to the point where you're not just. It's not in the read system. This is your system.
Right.
It looks very different when somebody else goes into it.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a good question.
Okay.
So is head coaching, offense coordinators, are they very important to you? I know we asked this offense coordinator last episode, but let me ask you, head coach. Does head coach really matter to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So Sanders, since he's been at Jackson State, he's had one head coach. That's obvious, Deion Sanders.
Shout out Deion.
So has 6 offense coordinators, but he has 3 Pacific ever since he's been in Big Pac-12, Big 12, whatever.
Yeah.
He's had Brett B, who's played a spread offense with a pro style. He's had Sean Lewis, who's had spread, air raid hybrid. He's had Pat Shermer, literally the year before, pro style spread. Each system was tailored to his strengths.
Right.
For accuracy and short throws, and to even, I want to say throw it deep, but make it obvious big throw.
Mm-hmm.
And let me turn the page again. Here's the best thing about playing for one head coach. You know your system. It's very obvious. It's not a big drawbacks. And you get to continually get better and even get to a stride to make the NFL. There's no big learning gaps. You've already been through everything.
Mm-hmm. But
there's only big problem. You've only been through one NFL. You've only been through one system. You haven't been able to go and learn any other system but one for your whole time. Let me ask you this question. How many head coaches do you think Dylan Gabriel was played like?
I switched schools, 3 times?
About 3 times, yeah.
Yeah, 3 times. I did 6.
He's played with 4 head coaches and 2 offensive coordinators. USC, at USF, he's had 2 head coaches there. He played in Oklahoma, played in Oregon. He's had 1 offensive coordinator. He followed him for 3 years in 2 different teams, and then a new offensive coordinator in Oregon. I can't say his last name. Lewis Steen, I think. Okay, so here's the positive playing through multiple schemes. He has had to adjust to 4 different head coaches, 4 different beliefs, 4 different philosophies. He also has to earn his spot in these different
teams. What was the offense?
Offenses? So the first one he had up-tempo spread. Second was power spread. Third was RPO spread. And the last one was fast-paced spread. It's basically about the same thing. Spread, RPO.
You said the names. It kind of like, okay.
Kind of sound the same, don't it?
Nah, I'm knowing what they are. So I'm knowing it kind of the same. It's kind of the same. You probably got different verbiage, but it's all
a little different.
Yeah, different motions, but just basically. Yeah.
So with that, there's a big negative playing all in different places. It also has not been fully developed yet. He's had to keep learning. And it's like if a man gets a new job every day.
Yeah.
You don't get to fully learn your job compared to somebody who has to keep their job for last week. So let me break this down even better. Let me break this for all 9 to 5 people like us. Shador's had 1 manager and about 6 different supervisors. For him, every day of the week, even if he gets a new supervisor, he knows who his boss is. He can go talk to his boss and he understands what they need.
Yeah, he was raised by his boss.
Literally. So he knows what is expected, what his needs. He also knows if his needs are good. If he needs something, he knows he can go talk to him.
Yeah.
For Dylan Gabriel, he's had 4 different managers, 2 supervisors. He's had 4 different managers that have different expectations, different ways of working, different ways to come in and go to home. So for him, he hasn't had no peace. He's had to go and earn it and had to figure out what somebody else wants from him. But he's had the same supervisor that will coach him into everything a little easier.
What easier?
A little easier. You know, if you have one.
We'll say that till later. Go ahead.
Okay. He's had 2 offensive coordinators, Dylan Gabriel, so he's had a little easier time of trying to figure things out because he had 1 guy in his ear for 3 years and a new one his 4th year.
And it was either for Shador or for Dylan?
Honestly, me personally,
yeah,
I'd say it was easy for Shador for the fact that I know who the number 1 guy is.
Right.
It's easier if it's like, well, I'm not going to keep doing example. But the bigger conversation in this, I realized doing the research was, it isn't Dylan Gabriel versus Shador. It's your belief system of stability versus adaptability.
Exactly. That's
So-
why it's called Shador generational. So that he can adapt to anything.
Kind of the opposite of how I feel. So I feel Shador has stability. He knows who his head coach is. He's been playing for the same head coach for the last, 5-6 years now?
For sure.
So he knows what he's getting into every year with. So now NFL, he has a new head coach who's not tied to him.
For sure.
For Dylan Gabriel, he's had 4 different head coaches. He's had to adapt way more. And now with the 5th head coach in the NFL, he's used to having to go learn a new offensive scheme.
Now this question is gonna spike a little.
Okay.
But me, I know how it is to be coached by my father.
Okay.
And my father is probably the hardest critic I got besides myself, my internal voice.
Mm-hmm.
That is the
worst thing you'd be on?
It's either the worst or the best thing that can ever happen to a man, to a boy becoming a man. Because you're either going to critique where you quit and you're done, because my father is so adamant on me being what he sees.
Yeah.
Then I quit, I break.
Yeah.
Or you rise above and you understand that he wants the best for you.
So let me
and you shape into a diamond. Pressure made diamond or those pipes.
So
I think it made a diamond, and I'm rocking with the diamond. Right. Understand what I'm saying? I'm rocking on my ring finger.
Okay. So let me give you why I love Dylan Gabriel, since we're getting personal. I have worked in one place where I had one manager and I had 8 different supervisors in 1 year.
Yeah.
So it sucked because you had to keep explaining to your superior how you should be doing work.
Yeah.
So I value stability. I don't, you know what I mean? Yeah. When you have one manager, yeah, that's great. But I had to get used to 8 different people coming around me trying to figure out what needs. I had to prove to all these people how good I was. Yeah. And so for me and Dylan, I can understand what he's going through. Yeah. But let me move on. Let me go through the confirmation biases. Let me give you something. So people say on the internet, and I'm gonna ask you this question: Shador Sanders, they believe because he played in the bad offensive line, Colorado, he'll play better.
That's not short comeback. It was a terrible line.
It was terrible.
He had a great left tackle. He was young.
Yeah.
He was a freshman.
Right.
Terrible line.
So you believe that he'll play better in the NFL because he had a worse offensive line?
Well, let's just see what the preseason did. You know what I mean? Let's just check the numbers for the preseason for the first game. Under a comparable, O-line that's professional.
It was better. So let me kind of first.
No sacks. No boy's jersey was clean.
So let me give you a little burst of bubble. He's playing for Cleveland Browns, right? Cleveland Browns offensive line ranked in 2024. They were 27th worst offensive line. They was bottom 5th.
In Cleveland, yeah. So yeah, well, we was mostly hurt. We had Willis that was hurt. We had Bino. I can't remember his middle last name. We was hurt. And it was a terrible season. League.
So let me ask another question: has Dylan Gabriel had more help?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure, easily.
So
why are we even talking about it?
So I say yes, but
yes, it's a hell
under Oregon. Do you think? Actually, let me just get straight to it. Bo Nix under the same team went 12-2 and was ranked number 6. But the following year, when Dylan Gabriel took over the command, he led the number 1 team, Oregon, and he was listed 2nd quarterback in the nation. Now, Shador was number 1 in the nation too, so I'm not going to take that away. Shows that both of them were the top 2 quarterbacks in college football. But also, here's where it gets funny. The Heisman finalists, do you understand that Dylan Gabriel was listed number 3?
He was higher than him, I know.
And then Shador was what?
8th. I know.
That's bad.
Do you know how I'm a fan? I know that. I know.
Do you know how they vote the Heisman?
I don't.
You don't? It's 3 ways. It's in thirds. It's sports media votes on it, the fans vote on it, and former Heisman players vote. So I threw this to my grandmother and I was like, so you telling me former Heisman players said, hey,
Dylan Gabriel's better than Shador.
Play better than Shador. The fans said, hey, Dylan Gabriel play better than Shador.
Now, I'll check your stats now. I want you to honestly check and see what those Heisman players actually voted. Because I know dang on well, more than majority of them black. And I'm not even saying that is a matter of fact, but it's just, I know for sure a player is going to appreciate Shador more than they do Dylan Gabriel. Because the mantra,
I feel that. But let me get more into Dylan Gabriel. He was also the same year named Big Ten MVP. He was Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year, and he made first team All-American at quarterback. He also, now here's the crazy part, against the top teams in the nation.
Yeah.
Let me give you a notable game. October 12th, number 2 Ohio State. He played against them. The number 4 defense. He won 23 to 34, 340 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. He had hold on. He had that good game. He played again November 2nd. He played number 4 Penn State, top 10 defense in the nation. He went 20 for 29 for 298 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He then played number 20 Illinois, top 20 defense. He went 18 for 26, 2 touchdowns, 26 2 yards, was 1 rushing touchdown, no turnovers. He's also played against Michigan, who was the defending champions. He went 22 for 33, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, 192, 75 yards rushing. Against the bigger time teams, he does show up.
So you asked, and I think you asked earlier, who had it worse? You saying the tougher route? Dylan definitely had the more
rugged.
Yeah, there was more obstacles in his way.
Right.
I give you that because he faced better talent.
Yeah.
He went to a bigger college.
Mm-hmm.
He seen pro talent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and he's had to work against better pro talent.
And also he also worked to get his name into those. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like he was like
gifted. He wasn't just handed it. He had
Shador wasn't either.
He was.
Okay, I'm about to say he was a 3-star when he came out.
I think so.
Yeah, I know.
Because I think Dylan was a 4 or 5.
Exactly. So he was a little higher than him, but he
still had he pulled a Baker Mayfield. He still had to go around.
He had to pull around. Yeah, and figure out to prove himself every time. So I see what you're saying about Dylan Gabriel, and I respect Dylan. I do, and I hate the fact that he's in this situation.
Yeah, let me give you more. Let me give you some more. Preseason right now.
Yep.
Shador played, I think, against the Carolina Panthers last week. He went 14 for 23, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now, do you believe preseason stats, do they carry over to NFL regular season? They don't.
Okay.
They don't. They do not. So I don't even have to go.
You playing against people. Well, you playing against people that don't know, sound technique.
A lot of
So it's a lot of stuff that So the block that you got, you ain't gonna get those.
A lot of moving pieces that may not.
They're not gonna be there.
So I remember you said Dylan Gabriel, he's a small guy. He's 5'11", 205, small guy. So let me ask you this. Is his height going to be his biggest weakness? Is that a real thing?
I think his left arm is going to be his biggest weakness. You all accuracy, no power. That's what I think about left.
So left.
I'm sorry to say that. I don't know if that's gender. I don't know what that is, but there's no power. It's all accuracy.
So let me give you the confirmation about it. So people say that smaller quarterback, his height is going to be his biggest problem. He's 5'11". He's going to be short. Can't see over the line. You can't see down the field. Well, the reality is linemen do crouch and they get very low. They rarely do stand straight up. And also, the only negative for all quarterbacks is arm placements. It's how defensive players that put their arms up. That's for all quarterbacks have to deal with that.
That is true.
So they're also the better quarterbacks. They learn to throw with anticipation and throw into tighter windows. So for Dylan Gabriel, just got to learn, just like Russell Wilson, Drew Brees, and even Kyler Murray, you got to throw with better anticipation. Here's also taller quarterbacks. Another confirmation bias is taller quarterbacks are better than short quarterbacks because they can see over them. Though, no, the reality is it helps. Being taller does help. But with proper throwing mechanics and quick release, you can generate a stronger throw. You can step in and make a better throw in the NFL.
Well, yeah, impact's a little different.
Yeah, you have a strong arm, you're taller, it does help.
Play this position.
Yeah, it does.
Not at the highest level, but I play the position. Yeah, I understand. Your power comes from your feet.
Yeah,
the shorter you are, the more power you have. But it's supposed to be that way. But left hand,
it's a little
doesn't trans. I'm just saying what I've seen from camps and everything else. Left hand don't have the power.
Now watch this. Do you believe in this another notion? Quarterbacks who are smaller, durability, is that a problem?
So they're there for everybody. So Tua showed everybody that.
The reality is, in the NFL, regardless of all the sizes, they all are in big time high vulnerability at that position.
Yeah.
They cannot control who hits them or not.
Exactly.
They are in the blind, especially in the throwing motion. So I can't really say that because he's shorter, he's going to take a worse hit than another guy. You seen Joe Burrow out there? He gets hit and it looks bad. All
Joe Burrow 6'5",
about 6'4", something like that. But even then, he gets hit and it looks bad.
and he's like two. I'm 6'3" and I'm 208. And he's 220 something.
Yeah, but even then, the most
big.
Even
He's
then,
huge.
right here. So also, the rules of today's game protect quarterbacks. So no quarterback takes the worst hits like they do back in the 80s.
You got shoulder pads on, you got a helmet on. So you run across that line, they coming to kill you.
So yeah, but in today's game, they don't even let you lay on the quarterback.
It is different, but boy, it's still football.
Yes, it is.
It's still football.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry.
But even then, let me get to
meat and potato.
Not even that was meat and potato. Let me get to where the personal, the man in this. I saw the other day they had Drewski on ESPN talking about Shador.
Tell me, please. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Like the worst thing about it wasn't no information. All he said was, the brother played good. We all know he did good. Put the wrist up. I'm saying like,
I love Drewski,
man. I said nothing. Like he went out there.
But you're an analyst. You like the data of things.
Yeah, he do.
I like the emotional of things. Yeah. So it's different. It's a different type thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all he
like imagine saying, he's better because you believe he's just better. It's like no. That's what Drewski went out there and say. That's what made it work. It's like, yeah, I like the brother. Like literally verbatim, I like the brother. He tapped his wrist, and I was like, okay, this is bad. Like I can't do this.
What's wrong with supporting?
I like supporting them.
Well, you come with that,
because then I say before, like I've said before in a place, feelings do run out sometimes.
They do.
So
they always do.
Like I told you before, if he goes out and play bad, people will turn on him. And all these people that are tapping their wrist,
it
don't take much in the NFL. Don't take much in pros. Take one bad year. Just how quickly you can get there, as quickly you go back down.
And we've seen that's what they do. They build you up and cut you off at the knees. That's the game. But his contract has a prime effect.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really, you're getting paid off the seats the asses you put in the seats.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for my person, but the butts you put in the seats,
mm-hmm.
and the jersey sales and everything else, the media, the propaganda, all that.
Mm-hmm. So let me tell you it's
gonna take a lot more to just turn on a man who got the crowd going.
So
understand what I'm saying?
Let me round up my argument. So, do you believe the NFL try to humble Shador?
Oh,
and all the fans,
for sure.
And the fans believe he got humbled. Try to humble him, right?
There was the biggest airball I've ever seen in my entire life. It was besides Donald. We're not even political.
No.
We're not gonna get political. But airball of Donald Trump taking out the Black History, artifacts and stuff. That's about the biggest airball 2025 I've seen.
Okay, so let me round this up a little better. So all the people, and this is why I really look into tweets and social media. For all the people who said, so for all the people who have doubted, who feel like Shador got doubted and he got did wrong, are now the same people who will turn around to say that Dylan Gabriel isn't as good because they say so. So watch that. The NFL said, people believe that the NFL said, no, he's not good, we're going to humble you. Now the same big fan media who said Shador should be treated better is now turn their head and say Dylan Gabriel is bad because we say so.
I don't think it's we say so. I think it's more of a less, we knew going into this draft, there was one quarterback that was possibly better.
Yes.
And it's because his confidence. Pot said it best. Darker than very sweet and juice. So he's darker. Hey, I'll give it to World. So, but there was no Dylan Gabriel. So us telling you that he's better than Dylan Gabriel because everybody that's the media been pushing that.
So
y'all been pushing that.
So literally
been pushing.
Going back to my first argument of confirmation bias, even though I can say this is why I didn't want to bring up stats, because like, regardless of what I say,
it doesn't matter.
It won't matter.
It won't, because there's no faith shucking. I'm sitting on foundational ground of I've been here since high school. I've been a Shador fan since high school. Yeah, so there's nothing you can say to shake me on. I've been watching the boy. He's now a man.
So where I will put my flag at and say personally is, let me just tell the whole world, we don't know right now. Let's let this guy's career go on.
I respect that.
Let's get on, because we as fans of any sport, we've seen so many guys come in here and they get burnt out,
especially in the Browns. I'm a Browns.
I'm seeing it, to the point where it's like, look, this is me personally. Like, you're gonna have to prove,
man, and that's why I always say that.
Gotta go prove it.
How is that not a thing? And that's what I've been for the superstar I talk about.
You
gotta prove it first. But I'm just a fan of a man who's proven stuff in the past. And
you gonna ride for him?
I ain't gonna ride for none that ain't my thing. But at the same time, I respect him on. I respect this dude who
works.
Exactly.
Feel like he works.
Literally.
That's why I said, like, what's going against Gabriel is that he ain't got media. So, like, we don't know who he is.
Exactly.
That's what the biggest issue I feel like right now is. Like, everyone's seeing Shador's ride. But we give him an unfair advantage. We don't know Dylan Gabriel. We don't know if this guy is a real dude or not. We don't know if he, we don't know if he sends money across the world, from Africa, to save the world. We don't know if he, save the Capitol tree or nothing. We don't know. We're judging this man off of the numbers and dehumanizing him while we still telling Shador, we love you because we love who you are, without looking at stats.
He's been under a microscope since he was a child. I've been watching since he was a child. I think I would rather have Dylan Gabriel life than Shador's. I've been under the microscope my entire life.
Twitter.
I'd rather have Dylan Gabriel life. I'd rather have even this. This is media. What Easy say? All attention is great attention. All publicity is great publicity. If you utilize this like Shador did, I don't see a problem with it.
So
you see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
You always have to. This is a podcast.
So I believe he's good, but what do I always see in our lives? What if it don't work out? Let's just say if it don't work out, I'm talking about he's kind of, I'm talking about this strong nose. What happens there?
I haven't even thought about this because it's not a possibility in my brain set. So I answer from what if. Yeah. If he's not the guy that I think he is to be, or the world thinks he is to be, who Shador thinks he is to be. Move on.
So this is why I've always advocate to never get. Wow, watch me. Oh wow, that's horrible.
Jesus,
I don't want to give someone too much praise or too much, standards that aren't set down real. I can't give you that because right now my belief system, they both in the NFL, they both on equal terms, they both rookies. I cannot say he's better than him without a bigger sample size.
Yeah.
So for me personally, this is the worst confirmation bias I've ever dealt with in the last 3-4 years. It's like, man,
what is that? It's a hot topic.
It is the hottest topic.
It is a hot.
And I'm to the point, like, I'm burnt out talking about this. Like, it's like, man, because like I can look at the stat, look at the numbers. It's like, hey, they both close. But if you want to add how you feel,
and you bringing the stats in has definitely broadened up my picture on even you saying the Holland tape of Dylan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, he actually really is good.
Because like at the end of the day, I say this: if you think he's better because you like him, that's fine. Don't be like, hey, he's better because I said so.
No, that's never.
That's how I feel. Not you, but that's how the media and everyone's feeling. Nah, he's better because. And here's the worst thing: is that they show the stats, what's called the training camp stats of throwing.
It don't matter.
And that makes it worse because it's like, how can we judge these guys? And obviously, the funny thing, it's what gets this conversation gets real ignorant because Joe Flacco's going to be a star.
Yeah, literally. He's actually sitting to the star.
Like, there's no that argument.
Nothing that's going to change.
Like we can compare Joe to Shador, and there's no argument. Joe will start. Joe to Dylan, Joe will start. Yeah. Even though Kenny Pickett, Joe will start over Kenny. Like it. To me, I want Cleveland fans to especially understand they both are probably gonna make the roster. I'm just gonna throw the biggest, like, this is what you know. It's gonna be Flacco, Dylan, and Shador.
I really my thing ain't even with Dylan. I think Kenny is my biggest like wow.
Just because. That's all.
Wow.
Just because.
You got a 6'5" man with tiny hands.
So he's doing it again. Like I got him past the 5'11". At least he understand the height and everything. I can't get him past small hands. But hey, that's another episode right there. I'm gonna wrap this thing up.
Let's go.
How you feeling after this?
I feel great.
Feel great. You still love? Do you love both guys? How you feel? Like I'm
actually wore brown. He wore brown and orange. I love him.
Love him. So okay, I about to say you can't wear black and orange because black and orange is my team. But hey, I love it. Dog, hey, I'm not gonna co-sign him. But hey, that's another successful episode. I see y'all next time. You have a good night. We out.